Are you a teacher looking for new ways to grow professionally and engage your students? If you'd like to connect with a global educator community, learn new ways to innovate with tech tools, and share best practices, we'd love to have you join the Microsoft Innovative Educator or MIE Expert program. Microsoft supports a thriving community of educators who are working together to change students' lives and build a better world. The Microsoft Innovative Educator or MIE Expert program was created to help you learn, grow, and connect. We're looking for self-driven educators who are passionate about teaching and learning, who inspire students with creative thinking, and who enjoy working collaboratively. MIE experts get access to free professional and career development opportunities and certification programs. They share their learning by playing leading roles in regional training sessions, giving presentations at conferences, writing blogs, engaging in social channels, and more. So, how do you join this diverse and exciting community? This video will show you easy steps to nominate yourself. Step number 1. Set up your profile on the Microsoft Educator Center by going to education.microsoft.com. First, open a browser and go to education.microsoft.com. Once in the site, click on Sign In at the upper right corner of the page. Enter your school email address and your password. Once inside the site, click on your profile icon to see your profile. If it is your first time to create a profile in Microsoft Educator Center, you will see that you do not have any badge yet. You can click on View Courses to check on every course available in Microsoft Educator Center. To take courses in Microsoft Educator Center, all you have to do is click on Training. The Training tab is at the top portion of the page. Once you click on Training, you will see courses, learning paths, and webinars and online events. Once you click on Courses, you'll be taken into all the courses available in Microsoft Educator Center. You can choose which courses you find beneficial or you find interesting. Let's take one course as an example. The name of the course is SharePoint in the Classroom. Once inside a course, you'll see Start Course button. You will also see if the course is a beginner course, intermediate, or an advanced course. Before clicking on Start Course, you can read the description and check the duration. Remember that you need at least 2 hours of courses to get a certified MIE certificate or badge. This means if you take this course, you will need another course of at least 1 hour to qualify for the certified MIE badge. You can read the description, and if you find this course interesting, click on Start Course. Inside the course, read the reading materials. Once you're done, click on Next, so you'll get routed to the second module. You will see reading materials, videos. You can watch a video that is a resource inside the course. Let's just say that you have finished this module. Click on Next and go to the next module. You can see that there are 3 videos that you need to watch. Make sure you read the reading material and watch the videos. Click on Next if you're done with that module, and we're now in Module 5. If you're done with Module 5, click on Next to go to Module 6. After that, click on Quiz. The quiz is the last point of the course. You will need to get at least 80% to pass the course and get a badge or a certificate for the certain course. Let's try answering all 10 questions in this quiz. Question 1. SharePoint backs Microsoft Teams. If you think true is the answer, click on True and submit answer. Once done, you will see that it is correct. Click on Next to go to question number 2. Question number 2 says SharePoint has 2 types of sites. If you think the answers are correct, click on Submit Answer. Click on Next to move to the next question. If you're sure of your answer, click on Submit Answer. Then click on Next. If you're sure of the answer again, click on Submit Answer. You will notice that the answer for this question is wrong. Click on Next to go to the next question. Click on Submit Answer if you're sure of the answer, and click on Next again. We are now on question number 6. Submit Answer. You will see that this answer is wrong. Click on Next. Click on Submit Answer. Click on Submit Answer if you're sure of your answer. Now we are on question number 9. Click on Submit Answer and you'll see that this answer is wrong. In this scenario, you have only scored 56%, which means you have not passed the course. So what do you need to do in order to get a certificate or badge for this course? You can either go back to Overview. By clicking on Back to Overview, you will be taken into the beginning of the course, wherein you can start from Module 1 and read everything until Module 6. You can also retake the quiz. In this case, we will retake the quiz. Simply retake the quiz. Keep answering the questions. Make sure you remember the mistakes that you have made earlier or the first time you took the quiz. Click on Submit Answer every time you are sure of your answer, and click on Next. Finally, click on Quiz Results. This is the message that you will see once you have successfully passed the quiz. You can see your score and the badge. You can click back to Overview. You can now see that the course has been completed. To take another course, click on the Training tab again and click on Courses. The same way that you took the first course, find another course that interests you and take that course. Click on that course, and if you find this course interesting after reading the description, click on Start Course. Let's just say that you also took this course, Making the Most of Teens in the Classroom. You have read modules 1 to 9 and has taken the quiz. You have scored 80%, so in this example, you have earned the Certified Microsoft Innovative Educator badge. This means that you are now qualified to become a Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert. Once you click on Back to Overview, you'll be taken to the course again, and you'll see that it has been completed. You can keep taking courses as you like. We suggest you take as many courses because the more courses you take, the more knowledge you gain and skills you learn. These skills and knowledge can be applied into your classrooms and even into training your colleagues. Another way to take courses is by learning paths. If you click on learning paths, you will be taken into several learning paths. Learning paths are a group of courses. Inside one learning path are several courses. For example, in this case, you have 5 courses under creating classroom communities using social and emotional practices. This means that if you take one course, you will be getting a badge. The duration of one course is 1 hour. If you decide to take all courses under this learning path, you will get a badge for this entire learning path, but you will also get course badges for every course you take. As an alternative to step number 2, instead of taking the course in Microsoft Educator Center, if you have attended at least 2 hours of professional development by an MIE trainer, you can redeem the provided achievement code in MEC. Just remember, you must be a certified MIE to become or stay an MIE expert. So how do we redeem an achievement code? Once inside Microsoft Educator Center, click on your profile icon and go to Redeem Achievement Code. Achievement codes are given by your instructors if you attended an instructor-led training. All you have to do is key in the code here in the box. Once you key in the achievement code, click on Redeem. Congratulations! You have completed the following training. Step number 3. Download your transcript from your profile in the Microsoft Educator Center. Put it in a location in which you can share it, then create and share a URL to your transcript as part of the nomination process. We recommend that you use OneDrive to save all your files for the MIE Expert nomination process. So the next step is to download your transcript. You can check your transcripts by clicking on your profile icon. Click on My Profile, and you'll see all the courses you've taken before. Click on View Transcripts. Wait for the page to load, and you'll see a document containing all the courses that you have taken, including its duration and description. To download your transcript, click on the Save button at the upper right corner of the page and save it to your device. Once inside your device, prepare your OneDrive. To access OneDrive, type in onedrive.com, or you can go to office.com. Once inside onedrive.com, you have to click Sign In. Enter your email address and key in your password. Once inside OneDrive, you will notice all the files and the folders you have created. If it is your first time to access OneDrive, you will not have folders or files inside. Click on Plus New. Click on Folder. Create a folder and name it MIE Transcript. Click Create. Once the folder is created, you can go inside that folder by clicking on the name of the folder. Once inside the folder you just created, click on Upload. From the Upload tab, you have Files or Folder. Click on Files. Locate the file from your computer or where you saved the file and upload that transcript. You will see that the transcript has been uploaded inside this OneDrive. In order to make this file particularly shareable or public, click on the file from the left side, make sure that it is checked. Click on the Share button at the right side of the name of the file. Click Anyone with a link can edit. Uncheck Allow Editing so that people will only be able to view the file and not edit it. Click on Apply and click on Copy Link. Copy this link and save it somewhere. This link is the URL that you need to provide Microsoft in the nomination process. Step number 4. To prepare for the self-nominations, you have to start collecting evidence and thinking through these questions. Let's start with question number 1. Describe how you leverage Microsoft tools to increase accessibility for all learners in your classroom. What tools do you use and how do they support different learning needs? Here is question 1 sample answer. Remember that these answers are only samples and are copyrighted to CTS. In our classes, I ensure inclusive and accessible hybrid and distance learning with the use of Microsoft tools such as Windows Ink and the Immersive Reader. With remote learning, Windows Ink has extremely been beneficial in making sure students have the same learning experience as they would in a face-to-face classroom. The tool allows me to write on my computer screen, edit text, take screenshots, mark or crop them up, so my presentations have depth, vibrance, and life to them. The Immersive Reader is another tool we use daily in our class. It has significantly improved the reading comprehension and increased fluency for my grade 5 English language learners. Furthermore, since we use Microsoft Teams in our school, I use the Praise app in my Teams post daily for every achievement each student or groups of students in my class make. I also encourage my students to use the raise hand and live reactions during our Teams live sessions. This is question number 2. Tell us about a project you did with learners that incorporates Microsoft technology for improved learning outcomes. What 21st century learning design skills were included in the learning and explain in detail how those skills were developed. Here is a sample answer. We had digital storytelling as our Term 1 project for the academic year 2020-2021. In groups, I asked my students to create a story promoting cleanliness, orderliness, and health and safety practices, complete with a plot, setting, and characters. Next, they were to build a world in Minecraft and create everything there. They were given a month for the project, and then they had to give a tour of their Minecraft world in a live session over Teams. The task allowed the students to collaborate between each other in a group from the research to the execution part. They themselves had voted in the roles each were to play in completing the tasks at hand, and everyone in the team were required to have a part in the final presentation. The task also allowed them to develop their communication skills, as they were asked to identify measures to ensure they get their message across to their audience. The research they conducted, as well as the planning and drafting, allowed them to construct knowledge using the vast information they gathered online. Aside from using a game-based learning strategy that allows the students to develop ICT skills, the task at hand involves creating a solution to a real-world crisis in terms of health and safety. This is question number 3. Provide a link to an example of a learning artifact from a project your learners completed using Microsoft tools. You will have to put the artifact somewhere where you can share with a URL. Describe what the artifact is, how it demonstrated the desired learning objectives, and how Microsoft tools were a critical part. Here's a sample guide. What is a learning artifact? A learning artifact is something that shows how the learners were asked to think or how they showed what they learned. So based on the previous examples of answers, you can save the images, video recordings of the team's live sessions, the Minecraft build presentations, for example, the Minecraft worlds your students created, and other evidence that proves your answers to questions 1 to 3. Save your learning artifact in OneDrive and share the public URL as part of your nomination process. For your learning artifact, go to OneDrive.com and sign in with your email. Once inside, click on the plus new button. Click in folder and create a folder. Name it Learning Artifact and put your name. Click on Create. Once it is created, click Inside. Once you are ready to upload your files, for example, your team's recordings, screenshots, images, Minecraft worlds, and anything that proves your answers to questions 1 to 4, click on Upload and click on Files. Check where those files are and click on Open. Once your files are uploaded into the folder, you will see the names of the files here. If you are ready to share the public URL, click on My Files. Find the folder you created for the learning artifact. Click on the check box. Click on the share icon next to the name of the folder. Click anyone with the link can edit. Uncheck allow editing so that you will be giving only view permissions. Click on copy link and click on copy. This is the URL that you need to provide to Microsoft once you start the nomination process. This is question number 4. Share 2 examples of how you have supported both your own learning and the learning and growth of your colleagues. Describe the activities that you completed and led and how it resulted in better teaching and learning. This is a sample answer for question number 4. Since February of 2020, I have been conducting departmental and cross-departmental training sessions on the use of innovative technologies in the classroom to improve learning goals and increase student engagement. I had taken a number of courses in the MEC and have gained incredible amount of knowledge and skills, and have openly shared them with our SLT. With the help of our partner CTS, we have developed training and professional development plans for our teachers in the school, and with the numerous trainings I conducted alongside our CTS implementation specialist, I've earned the MIE Master Trainer certification. I have trained teachers and head of departments on Teams, OneNote, Flipgrid, Minecraft, and 21st century learning design. Step number 5. Finally, nominate yourself here between May and July 15, 2021. This is the link where you should go and nominate yourself. Fill out the nomination form that will be open after May 1, 2021. Take note of the deadline, July 15, 2021. There you have it. Those are the 5 steps to nominate yourself to the MIE Expert program. If you have any questions, email us at info@cts.ae.